Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to my Super Sim challenge. Hopefully there will be no deaths in today's episode. But we have just loaded into the game and a burglar has shown up. What a way to start today's episode. Jay, wake up and fight the burglar. Oh my god, he's going upstairs where the kids are sleeping. So far, he's not stolen anything, but who knows? If Jay gets into a fight with him, this would be great. Actually, he's in Cara's room. Cara, wake up. Oh my god, he's stealing our PC. He's just stolen our expensive PC that we literally just bought. My streaming equipment is gone. Oh my god, he's stealing everything. Cara's not able to fight him. Oh my god, wait, the police person's arrived. This is fine. Oh, now the burglar alarm's going off. The policeman just walked past. Maya's panicking. Stop panicking, it's fine. Oh lordy. What? Right, they're having a fight. Jay, put your calm pants on. Stop panicking. There's a burglar about. Okay, everybody's in literal panic mode. I love how Diana's just watching the fight. What's going on? Confront the burglar. Oh, he's being arrested. The following items were returned to the household inventory. Okay, brilliant. And Mr. Burglar Man is arrested or has been arrested. Is that a milestone? First burglar? Oh wait, no, it is a milestone, but we had that before. I can't remember if that was actually on the Super Sim tracker. How do we stop this? This is really annoying. Oh, it stopped. I feel like I'm old enough now that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you treat me like an adult, please? So Cara has gone over to, is that her mum and is saying this? Not until you've grown more, Cara. I'm going to get her to join cheerleading again because when she died, she obviously quit cheerleading. Let's get back on the cheer team. And I'm also going to get her back into her job. She's doing the side hustle of the streaming career at the minute. I think let's do some career focus as well. Let's put her PC back after the burglar tried stealing it. She's going to go and do her first ever live stream. Annoyingly, actually, I think her performance was quite good in the video game streamer side hustle. So that's frustrating, but we can build it back up. She's feeling confident because her belongings have been returned and she saved the day. Well, the police saved the day and stopped the burglar. Diana is feeling a little bit tense. She lost a sibling, although she's come back to life, babes. I'm going to get her to do some of her homework. Brianna as well. Everyone's feeling very sad, obviously, because Cara died, but she did come back to life, so we don't need to be that sad, you know? Cara gained 4 followers. Love that for her. Cara's doing some cheer practice. I do want her to work on her aspiration a little bit as well. She needs to ask a sim out on a date 5 times. I'm thinking we complete this live fast aspiration while she's in the rebellious phase. And then she has her like redemption arc of like doing her homework, getting an A, and that sets her up well to unlock all of the university degrees. Because if she's too naughty and gets expelled from school and gets like a D, then we aren't going to be able to do all of the university degrees, which she does actually have to do for the Super Sim challenge. So maybe we go ahead and ask some of her friends out on like get to know you dates. I'll tell you who I thought was quite cool. Freya. I thought that Freya was quite cool. She's meeting up with this Freya girl. I think it's like a get to know you kind of date. I'm thinking let's just go to a park. I'm not going back to a swimming pool anytime soon after what happened the other day. Let's go to Magnolia Blossom Park. Oh, is it an actual romantic date then? I'm kind of envisioning it as like a meetup, more of like we're getting to know each other as friends. Let's meet up. She messaged us after we had the fight with Luna and she was like, oh yeah, that Luna, she's an idiot kind of thing. So I think that Cara would want to like hang out with Freya a bit more. You know, she doesn't like Luna either. Maybe her and Freya can kind of be like partners in crime. I don't know. Maybe Freya gets a CC makeover if this hangout date goes well. So it is a date. I'm so confused. It hasn't ticked off on the aspiration. I kind of envisioned it as let's get to know each other, let's meet up, let's go to the park, I need to get out of the house kind of vibes, whereas the game has just automatically decided you're having a romantic relationship and you're kissing your date on the first meetup. I don't feel as though she is ready to start snogging people. She probably wants to make Hugo a bit jealous. I mean, if she's like posting pictures on fun social bunny, like going out with multiple people and like hanging out with her friends and everything, then sure, Hugo is going to be jealous. He's going to be like, God, like, you know, she's not staying inside and like mourning the relationship. She's actually out doing things. She's out meeting up with people and having a good time. And I'm here, you know, stuck inside, like crying over this relationship. So maybe she's kind of doing it for that. She's making more friends and also showing Hugo that she's got a life away from him. I see Freya here as like a partners in crime kind of friendship. She doesn't like the same girl that we don't like. So let's, you know, be mischievous together and like gang up against her. Ooh, she can become partners in crime actually with her. What happens then? Oh my God, wait, they're shaking hands. What does that mean? We're partners in crime. They can now plan pranks together and unleash their inner mischief. I feel as though if we're doing this, we should maybe be the public enemy or chief of mischief aspiration. Both of them are to perform 10 mean or mischievous interactions. Maybe let's go with the chief of mischief for now. Wait, imagine if she streaks. I dare you to run around the park naked. Is she doing it or no? Wait, she's not doing it. To be fair, this date or whatever has actually gone well. We haven't done any of the kissing or anything like that because I think they're meeting as friends. And Cara's reached level 9 of the mischief skill. We're going to dare her to plant a stink capsule at school. And Cara's really showing her cheeky side of things at the minute. But I do think that she will have her redemption arc eventually. She also needs to be disliked by 2 Sims. I'm assuming that one is Luna. I am going to switch back to the live fast aspiration, just so when this date is over, hopefully it ticks off. Okay, the date is complete. She got a gold and it's not ticked off. I don't understand. Am I missing something? Does she have to do it via here? Like if we ask her in person? Oh, that counted. So that actually counted. So asking in person, we don't have to go on the date. Cara has met up. Oh my God, Anthony wants to go on a date. No? Question mark. I mean, he's asked us out on a date. That should count towards this aspiration, I feel. But Cara's not going on that date because she's literally just met up with a bunch of her school friends. It was really nice weather. It's a summer heat wave basically. So she thought, why don't they meet? Oh my God, is that her? Oh, she stinks. Let me get her a hygiene potion because she stinks. Instant hygiene. Yeah, she thought they could basically meet up and have a barbecue kind of thing. Okay, but Alexander Goff looks like quite a bit of a badass actually. But he does look sad. So maybe Cara can say, we should go out sometime. You know, it would be great to hang out. But I think at this moment in time, she's going to ask people out on dates, but not necessarily follow through, you know? She's just split up with Hugo. Perhaps she's going to float. Everybody seems to look sad. So she's going to float the idea around that we should hang out. We should all meet up, go for a little date, whatever you want to call it. But then she never actually follows through. I do feel as though she's got quite a flirty nature anyway. Savannah has made a load of hot dogs for everyone. I'll come over to your house and you can cook for me. She kind of had floated the idea of going out on dates with people and has unlocked that part of the milestone. She's in her first player era. But I think for her, like, she is still kind of getting over Hugo. It was quite a traumatic time for her, you know, having to deal with his sister and everything that kind of went down with that. So personally, she doesn't actually want to be dating around, but I think she's just like, we should hang out sometime. You know, we can go for a little date, we'll go for a coffee date, do this, do that. Floating the idea around to all of her friends so that she doesn't feel alone, maybe so that she feels less lonely. But perhaps she's that kind of friend where I feel like everybody has that friend that is like, we should meet up. And then the plans never happen, you know? I know somebody like that. They're always like, oh, we should meet up sometime. And then like a year goes by and we don't meet up. That's Cara. She does need to dare or frame a sim. Oh, she's so cheeky. Look at her. She's adding soap. And that's meant that she's reached level 10 mischief. Oh my wordy. Problem child. She just got a notification for. And now her and her friends are playing in the fountain of soap. She's so cheeky. That's not good for the environment, Cara. Oh, wow. I actually can't believe she's maxed the mischief skill. Let's toss a coin in here as well. They're actually like big children playing in a soapy fountain. She's trying to get Freya to... Oh, wait, that worked. Cara has completed the Live Fast aspiration. Yay! I think she dared her to prank somebody with a stink capsule. Yay! Okay, so that means she's finished the Live Fast teen aspiration. So now the only teen aspiration she has left is the goal-oriented one, which is to do homework 5 times, earn and keep an A, reach level 3 of an after-school activity. So this is now like the redemption arc, I guess. I guess she gets to a point where she realizes that, you know, she's kind of been acting out for a bit of time. Since breaking up with Hugo, she's kind of gone on this downward spiral. And she does want to go to university. And she doesn't want to do badly in school and potentially ruin her future over some guy and over, you know, struggling in her teen years. So she's now gonna try and start redeeming herself and doing well in school. Let's head home. And this is gonna be Cara's redemption arc. We can now tick off Live Fast aspiration. So goal-oriented is the only teen aspiration that we still have left to do. She also just maxed the mischief skill, which, oh my lord, I need to update some of these skills, don't I? She is starting to realise that she is throwing away her future by acting in the way that she has been. So believe it or not, Cara has actually come upstairs to do her homework, ready for school tomorrow. She's a changed woman. Maya doesn't have an option actually to talk to her about the phase, which I'm assuming means that she might actually be coming out of it. She's actually listening to her parents now, which is really sweet. Obviously, there was a period of her life where she kind of didn't care what mum and dad said and wanted to do her own thing. But I think she has now started to come out of that rebellious phase and is now prioritizing her future, prioritizing her homework, prioritizing her job. So I think once she does finish her homework, she should head straight to bed. And we can, of course, do a skillful sleep. Bear in mind as well, like I constantly say, Cara's going to go through many phases, many chapters, many stages of her life. So although she is on a redemption arc now and is aiming to do better at school, she's going to go through many other stages. She's going to have to be a criminal at some point in her life. She's going to get up to devious things. And her life is going to be full of many adventures. So although she's doing well and is on the right track now, expect the unexpected and expect a series of different phases in Cara's life, because that's what we've got to do. It's what we've got to do for the Super Sim. So she's not always going to be a perfect angel. She does have to be a villain. She has to break hearts. She's got to do all sorts. So strap in for the ride, strap in for the journey. I do like to have a bit of a story with it as well. I saw a comment recently that someone didn't enjoy the fact that I follow a story. And, you know, I try to tell a story with my challenges. But to be honest, if I was just sitting here grinding this challenge like a robot and not telling some sort of a story, then I wouldn't be enjoying it. I'd be finding it boring, which then you wouldn't enjoy watching me not enjoying myself, you know? So I enjoy adding stories, you know, it's fun to, oh, she's got a first boyfriend. Now we've got to split up with him. So how are we going to tell that story? If that's not your thing, understandable, but I like a story. Do you know what is ironic now? Is because she did actually die. It's quite funny that, oh, we reached acting level 5. Thank you, Ghost Cara. It's funny that her ghost is going around and doing like skills while she sleeps, considering she did actually die and was temporarily a ghost. I'm gonna send her into class on her own today, purely because obviously I want her to do well now. I want school to go well. And while the whole UI system is broken, I'm worried that she's not actually gonna, if I go in with her, she's not going to be able to go to class and then therefore is not going to do well and her grades might start dropping again. And with obviously the recent things, I don't want for her to get expelled. So I am going to send her alone, and she's heading off now. So they're all going to go into school on their own. And we will work on her aspiration of doing homework 5 times. She needs to do homework 5 times, reach level 3 of an after-school activity, earn and keep an A, attend a career day, and reach level 3 of a side hustle. And then that is all of her aspirations done for teenhood. But we do still have a lot of teenage side hustles to do, and then some part-time jobs that I kind of wanted to get done while she was a teenager. Perhaps we can age up little Clark today. What time do you have work? Maya doesn't work for 2 days. And Jay has work in 2 hours. Maybe Maya can go and bake a cake. Ooh, in the beginning, there were no gerbils. When Cara entered the classroom, that was no more. Hundreds of little furry creatures rampaged through the hall, bringing delight to most and terror to some. Oh my god, they actually went through with the prank. And it's increased her creativity skill. Prank successful. It went without a hitch. Okay, that is the last of your teenage prankster chaos. Here we go. Oh, Clark's eyes have glitched. He doesn't have his eyes that I put on him, his CC eyes. But it's fine. He's aging up now. Oh, what's happening? Teacher had to break up a fight between Cara and another student in the hall today. Well, we all know which other student that was. Have them work it out. No one got hurt. It's fine. Violence is unacceptable. It's Maya. So Maya's going to be like, have them work it out. Clark has aged up with the kleptomaniac trait. Okay, well, you got to be smart to do that so he can have the whiz kid aspiration. Oh no, now we've got a kleptomaniac in the family. Nothing is safe. Let's whack a bit of CC on him. I mean, at least if he looks cute, then people won't care if he steals their stuff. Actually, that's a lie. I would still care. Maybe he's been inspired by Cara being all mischievous. So actually, I'll tell you what, I blame Cara for this. Perhaps her younger brother has seen her and all of the chaos and mischief that she's got up to and has been inspired by that. That's the only way I can justify Clark wanting to be a kleptomaniac and get involved with mischief. This is Clark Kent. Clark is now a child, so I will show you some of the outfits we've done for Clark in his child form. He still has his glasses. I feel like that's his trademark now. So this is his everyday outfit, his formal outfit, athletic, sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather outfit, and then his cold weather outfit. Let me know what you think of Clark down in the comment section below. Now that he is a child, he doesn't need his kind of, you know, kiddie themed bedroom. I might keep that. Consider. Oh, do you know what? I actually foreshadowed his future. I put this in his room for when he was like a child or a toddler or infant. And now he's a kleptomaniac, potentially with a criminal future. I feel like I've done some foreshadowing here. We had a burglar at the start of today's episode. So maybe that's the reason that he's decided to be a kleptomaniac. This is child Clark's bedroom. I'm going to go ahead and assign this bed to Clark. Let's go do some homework. And I feel as though he would probably go and troll the forums. I don't think he can. You can go and chat in kids' chat rooms as well. And then you're going to go down and do an endurance run. Once again, like Maya used to go running all the time, but since having kids, she has neglected her own enjoyment because she likes fitness. That's one of her likes. So she can go and spend the day doing that. Brianna's friend hasn't studied for the big exam. Share the answers, I guess. Oh no. The teacher saw her helping her friend out. Brianna has always wanted to help her friend, so bless her. The teacher has to step out for a second to talk to a parent. She asks Diana to run the class. Oh. Should Diana keep following the lesson plan or do something fun? Diana will follow the plan. The pool table seemed like a good idea. It had always been Jay's fantasy to build a company with a pool table. But now his team is spending a little too much time in the rec room and not enough time at their desks. Jay can either sell it or lay down the law. I mean, don't sell it straight away. I'd give them a bit of a warning and be like, look, guys, we need to be spending less time on the pool table and doing more work. And once you've done your work, like, you know, and then you want to play pool, fine. But let's lay down the law first. Jay is popular and his employees respect him for being direct. The pool table is reserved for the weekly company happy hour and productivity goes up. There we go. At least they were able to come to an agreement rather than just getting rid of it straight away, you know? Maya is down here running. She loves fitness as well. So she's feeling happy now that she's back in her element and she's listening to some music while doing so. Everybody is grieving. I'm getting all of these notifications about everybody grieving. And this is really stressful because Cara's not even dead. She's alive again. Cara is now heading off to cheerleading. Diana's performing superbly. She can graduate early if they talk to the principal. Oh my goodness. Diana's able to graduate early. Recalling moments in my life and social experiences. Diana's been pondering their identity. What gender does Diana most identify with? Diana identifies as female, male, trans, female, or trans male, non-binary, gender fluid, agender, not applicable, or other. I think at the moment I'm still sort of deciding whether Diana fits within like being non-binary or a trans male. I think for now, perhaps Diana identifies as non-binary, and I think at the minute she is all romantic. But again, some of this is yet to be explored. I would say she is probably panromantic and maybe demisexual and pansexual. But at the minute, she's not told anyone. So I'd say in the closet. Diana has pondered more about themselves and reached new conclusions. This is how Diana is feeling at the moment. That's not to say that things won't change. Like I said, Diana could decide later on that they identify as a trans male. Oh, Diana is coming out for the first time. And Diana feels confident with telling Brianna. I think Brianna is the first... Oh, wait, this is so sweet. Brianna's the first person that Diana has told. I think for a long time, Diana has kind of felt confused, unsure about their gender identity, about their sexuality, and hasn't told anyone. And now they're telling Brianna, hey, I've got something important to tell you. We're family, and that means there shouldn't be big secrets between us. That means I should feel safe to tell you. I'm not cisgender. I'm non-binary. Please say something. So Brianna can either say, I support you no matter what. It's okay. I've suspected for a while. I think Brianna's going to say, I support you no matter what. Oh, that's so sweet. She's probably like, duh, I've known. That is so cute. What a beautiful interaction. And I find it so sweet as well that they've told their sister, I'm glad you told me. I support you. Oh, supportive sim. Diana revealed their gender identity to a family member and they were supportive. They showed a sincere desire to understand and respect Diana's identity and their well-being. That is so stinking precious. A family member of Brianna just came out. Brianna was proud that they felt comfortable telling her and happy to show that she supports and accepts them no matter what. So I'm also panromantic, demisexual, and pansexual. That's the whole truth. Congrats on coming out. Love you. It's okay. I've suspected. Let's just do congrats on coming out. Love you. We support you no matter what. It's okay. Like, you can tell me anything. And if anything ever changes, that's okay too. She wants to be supportive. And if Diana, you know, changes how they identify, then obviously that's okay as well. In Diana's traits, in Diana's genealogy, they have got demisexual, pansexual, alloromantic, non-binary, panromantic, and discreetly out. Diana still prefers to keep things toned down. They live out their self, life, and relationships truthfully but discreetly. They'll normally not lie, but they don't generally disclose their identity or orientation quickly to strangers, and generally don't get involved in further social or political aspects of the community. Cara's going to go ahead and do her homework. Again, helping towards her aspiration. Oh, you can't see me. I'm back! Helping towards her aspiration. She's going to do her homework. Maya and Diana have a difficult family dynamic. I wonder why. Could it be that Diana feels like Maya might not sort of accept them? Although I do feel as though like Maya would just want her children to be happy and would support them regardless, but maybe to begin with, perhaps she's got like a difficult level of understanding to start off with. I do think that she would be supportive. Jay and Cara, why is everybody having difficult family dynamics? Maya's just walked out, all mad, and has kicked the bin over. Well, that's not good, is it? She's not feeling mad anymore. She went outside, blew off some steam, and has now come back in. I do feel like she would be accepting of Diana, though, so I don't understand why she's so mad. Right, it's nearly midnight, so I don't think that Cara's going to have a chance to do a live stream or do cheerleading. So I think she should probably head to bed. And I think on that note, we are going to finish today's episode there. But I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more as well. And turn on those post notifications so that you never miss a video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you next time. Taz out.